Morning, girls. How are we doing? Back here again with Chantel, and this one is misinformation about me. We're a bit behind on it. Unfortunately, a lot of my videos are getting like randomly demonetized, but it's always like a day after they're put up. Like for the first while, they're fine, which usually is when you get hit. Usually, when you're uploading the video, we'll do its initial scan and say yes or no, you can get demonetized or not. But for a lot of my recent videos, it is up. It is a full day. It's up. And then it gets demonetized, and it's always the Foodie Beauty one. So I have no idea. Could she be like trying to do something in the background? Maybe. Personally, I don't think so, but I have no idea. I asked in the community tab a couple days ago if anyone else has been hit by it, and it doesn't seem anyone else is being hit by this specific kind of thing. So I just, every once in a while, I think YouTube just has a bit of an aneurysm. For some reason, it's just being weird with my account. Who knows why? Let's just get into this, guy. I'll try and control my swearing this time and see if that makes any difference. Let's go, guys.
Well, hello. Hi,
Woo!
guys. Welcome back to another video in the
Hi.
middle of nowhere in my car. So today's topic is going to be...
I'm just going to make a point. She looks rougher than usual, doesn't she? Like, her eyes are disproportionate, obviously, because of the filter. But she just looks kind of, like, rougher. Like, she hasn't been sleeping. Like, she's been, like, up all night, and I don't know, raging at people online. Maybe something like that. Who knows? But, yeah, she looks a bit, downtrodden.
something that is very popular in my corner. And there's a lot of misinformation.
Oh my
so
God.
that's the only reason I'm addressing this.
It's the only reason she's addressing it, guys. Not that, like, 80% of her content recently has been talking about the haters. It's only because there's a little bit of information, guys. That's why she's coming down from her throne to talk to the plebs and tell us why we're all stupid. That's why. I do like the rain noise going on in the background, though. This is very soothing. So maybe this will help me not swear. Maybe I'm just, like, super... woosah. I'm really chill here today.
So the thing I want to address today, I want to show you my agenda first, actually.
Oh, God. I don't
Today's
care. Wow. I don't
planner.
care.
Today's
I have to admit...
planner.
I wanted to focus on it because it's today's planner, but there's no apostrophe. It's not possessive. I know that's really stupid for me to have just noticed, but I just had to go back because I suddenly was like, what?
I don't
Today's
really like the
planner,
outside. I
guys.
got it from Amazon, and I'm telling you guys,
Oh, crazy.
I am going to miss so bad Amazon if I ever go back to Kuwait. Because Amazon...
Is there no Amazon Kuwait? Really? Oh, that seems like an oversight. God, Amazon, you're really letting the team down with your global world domination plan.
Oh, I have a shopping... See, maybe I shouldn't live here because, listen, I've
Live where? In
just
Canada?
already spent so much on Amazon, like things that I need for myself.
Things I need for myself, like a daily planner, you know, for my really busy life of doing something. I guess maybe I'll think of something. Right now, I have written in it for today. Drive 6 miles away from my mom's house, so I would be allowed to record a video and then complain about haters. That is like I've penciled that in for an easy 10 a.m. start. I've penciled into about 4 p.m. You know, just to be sure I have enough time. Obviously, 5 p.m. is Orange Julep, 6 p.m. is Natter's house, 7 p.m. is Orange Julep, and 8 p.m. is Natter's house once again after we make up from the previous fight.
Frivolous things. I had like $150 worth of makeup in my cart, and I was like,
Wow.
put all that stuff back because you don't need it. Like,
Well, out of every woman who ever exists, you're probably the woman who does need makeup. you are probably that one lady who does need a lot of makeup to try and fix all that up there. But yeah, sure, bro. This just feels like she's trying to get in like a flex about her money. It's like, oh, well, I had $150 worth of makeup, and I was like, I could get it if I chose to, but I decided not to. Goober, are you sitting talking to me in the background? I've got new headphones, and it's harder to hear her. I'm sure you guys can hear her just as easy, but it's harder for me to hear her because these are like noise cancellation ones. Sorry, Goober, I was ignoring you. I do apologize, okay? Yeah, she forgets me.
have enough makeup, and,
Sure.
you know, I have some financial goals that if I just
I can't
frivolously
wait.
spend, it's not part of the plan, right?
Oh.
So, I mean, I have no business doing...
What is your financial goal? If everything else is not part of the plan, what's your financial goal? Because you purposely came to Canada to try and get your weight loss surgery for free. So what is a financial goal apart from like moving out of her mom's house? I guess that is the only financial goal we really have, because nothing else really requires finances unless she is going to sue FFG.
doing that right now. So, I put everything back,
Wow.
but I did need a planner because
This
my
is a
life
really
is
interesting
unorganized
story.
and it's actually more detrimental.
Sure.
So, this is...
Yeah, because you couldn't have made, like, I don't know, notes on your phone or anything like that. If you really were caring about saving money, yeah, your life is unorganized. Yeah, it is, but it's also full of nothing.
Actually a pretty good planner. It was pretty cheap. I don't remember right now the price, but I'll put it somewhere.
Wow.
It was first.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, guys, it was $9.99 Canadian. Just in case anyone was wondering or even caring. What are we doing? Like, I realize she is, like, trying to rip off Amberlynn. She's trying to copy Amberlynn's style. She thinks that's how she's going to get 30, 40,000 views easy per video. But the biggest problem is she has fallen into the same trap Amberlynn has fallen into, is we don't care about any of this stuff. Bro, I don't care. Oh, you ordered something off Amazon? Whoa, tell me all about it. Oh, is it a planner? Bro, I don't think I really could even pretend to care whatsoever. Goober doesn't care at all. She's running about the place. She's getting back on her chair. Yeah? Wow. 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 Am I bothering you? I'm so sorry. This is not what people thought it was going to be when you said you were coming back to Canada. I know she's done a live stream since then. I haven't really heard anything about it. I obviously haven't looked at anything because I was thinking maybe I'll do a quick reaction to it. I don't really do reactions to your live streams because I think, like, watching them on live stream is oftentimes more fun. And I talk enough over something short that watching something an hour and a half long could be a bad idea.
Planner standards, there were planners that were very expensive. So here it has, I like how it has the calendar.
Oh my god, she's seriously just doing the Amberlynn thing, where it's like, if I buy a book where it organizes my life, it'll organize my life, as opposed to, like, people just buy these and then, like, fill them out because it makes them feel good, and then they never actually follow anything.
Glance for, like, the whole week, and then you have, each day, you have here.
Oh my god.
And I do this, you know, the evenings to relax, stupid. And I really love doing it. So it tells you the weather. You know, today I would be rainy.
Oh my god! We actually have the rain tracker from Amberlynn's bullet journal. Where's the cry tracker? Where's the cry tracker? Show me the cry tracker. How much did you cry? How many milliliters did you cry?
Your priorities, your to-do list, things to get done. Money in, money out, so you can keep track of what you spent in the day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Exercise notes, and then hour by hour.
She really skipped over the exercise bit there. She wrote, like, exercise. I'm never really going that far down the page. Oh, this is so stupid. It's so pathetic. Like I said, you see Amber do this all the time with all of her bullet journals and all, and it never changes anything. This is just like those ones who like plan, oh, for tomorrow I'm going to get up, I'm going to do 100 push-ups. And then they don't because they feel good that they already thought I'll do 100 push-ups. And that's already made them feel good enough. They just don't do the push-ups then.
Day. And up until 12 a.m. And I've been going to bed at 10, 10:30.
Oh, I believe you.
Not much later than that. And sometimes earlier.
Sure.
Because I'm just, you know, on that kind of routine right now. And so I just want to put this.
No, I'm skipping this because this is fucking nonsense. Yeah, okay, I'm skipping the point aside because it was a full minute long. It's like, guys, I drink this, and it's like, and I drink it, and I drink it, and it's like good, and it's like, you know, it's like good, and you know, it's like it's good, and you know, stuff, and it's fixed my, I sleep and stuff, and it's good, and you know, it's good. That was pretty much the entire advert. Pretty much, she's just pretending that somehow drinking an energy drink has fixed her sleeping pattern because she now pretends she drinks it in the morning when previously pretended she drank it at like dinner time, which is, because I remember pointing out how stupid it was that she was pretending that she drank it at dinner time. It's like, why are you claiming this? Like, surely you should have said, I get up, drink it, and then I have all the energy. But she was like, no, I get up, and then I do all my chores in the morning because I have so much energy from drinking it, and then I have it with my dinner. And I was like, that's not how that would work, bro, but like, okay, 100%.
I'm being very productive during the days, and it
feels
good because
you don't
I'm actually
do
like taking off things. Actually, I gotta take something off right now.
Yeah.
Swap.
What she has to tick off is show off this nonsense, and she's gonna get another tick for random advert for that random Unicity thing that no one cares about. Like, what does she do? She really makes it sound like she's doing loads when her entire weight loss storyline right now is literally try and find a doctor, and apparently it is a 2-year wait for a doctor. That is it. Currently, that is apparently all she can do right now. But it's like, every day. Oh, crazy, every single day. I'm just so busy. Just non-stop. I need a planner. I'm so busy. And I was like, you're not doing anything. Anything. Actually anything.
Laundry and, okay. I'm gonna swap some things. Okay, I'll do that.
God, sorry. What's that? Time out, guys. Time out. I need to take a break from this very important video. I gotta fill laundry. Oh, good. Thank God I got that. Oh, I gotta swap around a few things here, guys. Like eating a sandwich and drinking some soup. I gotta swap those. She really tried to make it seem like so important, and it was like Laundry. Laundry. Probably done by her mom because she's staying with her mom, or her aunt because she's staying with her aunt. It's probably done by them. I washed my clothes. Oh, wow, you really need an organizer for that. Oh my god. Oh, god.
Oh, wait.
She's like 40 years old.
Christmas.
She's 40.
Shopping.
Christmas shopping. Why are you so out of breath? You're sitting. Is it just because she's pushed her arms in slightly to try and write around herself that somehow she has like pressed the air out of her lungs by slightly folding her arms? Like Christmas shopping, guys. Oh, one sec, guys. Oh, hold on. I have to pause. I have to fill this in. Christmas shopping. Thank God I wasn't going to remember. Oh my God, thank God. We're only a week from Christmas. I wasn't going to remember that if I did not write that in my brand new organizer, $9.99 from Amazon. Affiliate link below.
Okay, tomorrow we do Christmas shopping.
Oh, this is so stupid. She is 40.
And by the way, I know my face shape is
ugly,
weird in this hijab under cap.
Yeah, it's also weird because of the filters and everything. You know, like everything I got. I love my face shape is weird because of the hijab. No, your face shape is weird. There's a full stop right there. We don't need to continue that sentence on anymore. I can't believe this is just. It's bizarre. Like we're seriously sitting here watching her. Is this the misinformation she's trying to dispel? Is like her pretending that she has a life? Is that the misinformation? That she doesn't have a life? Is that what she's trying to dispel here? By pretending to fill out this organizer? Like, remember, this is her dispelling misinformation. And we've got, we're nearly 5 minutes in. We've got a minute-long ad, and the rest of it is her being like, I've got an organizer, and what should I put in it? Just wasting time. Just trying desperately to get this to be as long as possible to stick in 17 ads. But embarrassing.
Let's see if I can do this.
Wow, oh, it's so much better.
Hello, friend. I look like I'm coming out of a birth canal. What the heck?
What?
Never mind. All right.
What is your fine?
Okay, I want to talk about,
I can't wait. And now she blinks 32 times a second. Well, whatever she's about to say, it's going to be really genuine.
Being kicked out of Kuwait or not being able to go back because of health issues.
Oh my god. Amazing.
You know, you're going to react to me, whatever.
Yeah, we
but
are.
It's the, you know.
What a good, solid point. What a solid. The acting, mwah, it's incredible. She's trying to act like so disgusted and confused about it. Like, I just the people, say like, bro, calm down. We already get it. Remember, I was laughing in the last video because she very deliberately was filming out over here instead, so she could blank it out, so she could try and make people interested in it. And now she's just filming the exact normal way she usually films. Suspicious, guys.
The theories that are not true at all. That just
they're just not true,
it's annoying for me because then you have people coming to my channel. Did you really get kicked out of Kuwait? I know that all of you wish the absolute worst for me. That's why you try to find something in everything I do that points to the fact that I'm doing bad because I don't.
Bro, didn't you just have to run back to Canada because you said like you're not getting proper medical treatment in Kuwait and like you're worried that you could just like drop dead at any second? Isn't that her? Wasn't that her the one who claimed that she had like super diabetes? Wasn't that her? Like, isn't it her with the incredibly fake marriage? Like, I don't think that people are like, wishing for the worst. Like, you're literally coming out and being like, my entire world's falling apart. Like, I don't think people need to even try hard.
There are things as openly anymore. Okay, sure. If I suffered through everything that people accuse me of, like with all the theories being true, I would be the most unluckiest person in the universe. So anyway.
Like what? Like what? But you kind of have to like say what people are accusing you of, and then say why it's wrong. Like that's generally how people like do like responses or like argue against points. You just think, oh my god, this like, stuff's wrong, and it's wrong. You know, it's wrong and stuff. You know, it's because it's not right and stuff. It's wrong, which is not the opposite or correctly even associated with right. It's like, bro, just like say people said this about me. It is incorrect because of this reason. That's all you need to say. Let's go. Can't wait.
I am not kicked out of Kuwait because of my health. There are so many diabetic people in Kuwait. You can be an expat.
But apparently, they don't have, like, good diabetic medicine. Remember there was the woman who said, like, she wants to come to Canada to hopefully get, like real diabetes medicine? Because, like, I guess Kuwait doesn't have real diabetes medicine or whatever. This is what she claimed last video. She claimed that now that she's in Canada, she can get access to like actual, like real good diabetes medication. So if it's that common in Kuwait, why don't they have it? Or were you lying about the other thing, which is you making a reason as to why you have to be in Canada? It's one of the two, bro.
With health issues in Kuwait, you may have to pay for some things. Expat healthcare,
and you can't afford that.
You pay a certain amount a year, and then you get access to public healthcare.
Yeah, but don't you have to like be a resident? Isn't that like the point? It wasn't that the whole argument. I never looked into it because honestly, this whole stuff not even close to something. I'm here to laugh at her. I'm not here to look through legal definitions and immigration law. I do not care even close to it. I will just laugh at her. That's why I'm just here to laugh at her. I'm here for fun. I'm not here to try and like become like a travel ambassador for Kuwait or anything like that. I'm just here to laugh at her. So honestly, if you're here for like an in-depth breakdown, it's like actually no, based on Penal Code 7.3 of the New World Order, you actually have to be a resident for 42 days exactly before you can have metformin again. I have no idea, guys.
For very, very cheap or almost free, depending what you need. Also, wow. You can pay for private healthcare. Actually,
wait. So, like, the biggest problem is she's going to go through this like a big spiel because she's like so badly triggered, and then everyone at the end is going to be like, okay, so why didn't you? And then that's going to be it. Because when she's come back and already talking about, Canada, it's going to be 2 years before I get a doctor and maybe 2 years before I get the surgery, unless maybe a clinic doctor who are all too busy to even see me. Maybe one of them can refer me, but if not, it's going to be years and years and years, guys. Like, if Canadian healthcare is as bad as you're, like, making out to be, why didn't you just stay in Kuwait and pay that little bit of money, to then get access to public healthcare and get it done for you there? Or if you're as rich as you pretended to be, why don't you just get, like, private and just get, like, the surgery done privately?
Private healthcare is a lot more popular than public in Kuwait. And
fantastic.
Most of the time, except for... No.
I just noticed how terrible her eye makeup is. So I just when I'm bored with like her terrible like excuses, I just gotta look at things. And oftentimes I look at her teeth. I realize that, but I decided to look up here today, and Jesus, look at that. That's terrible looking. I actually think I could do better. Like just on my first go doing my eye makeup, I actually think I could do better than this.
Yeah, I think once only.
No, actually, wait, yeah. Did she confuse herself? Isn't she the one who's been coming out and dispelling rumors, and she's the one who's confusing herself with her own argument?
I needed public health care, and I had to have nebulizer treatment.
Sure.
And it was pretty cheap. It was like $10 for the visit and everything.
Yeah, sure, I believe you.
But, why did I say that so like,
Because that's just
the other times I've needed healthcare in Kuwait, we've paid for it privately.
Sure, I believe you.
So how can it be a burden on a system that I pay for privately most of the time? And that
is there any evidence that you ever actually pay for it? This is the thing. People just don't believe you. This is why like her coming out and trying to dispel rumors, and her only way of dispelling rumors is to be like, nah. It's not a good argument because people don't believe you because you lie so often and get caught in so many lies. People don't believe you. So when you come out and your argument is just, well, see, I'm saying it's like this, so it is. And if you guys disagree with me, like, whoa, you guys are making up crazy theories because I said it's like this. Kind of like when she came out and claimed that she hadn't done, hadn't been bad to BBJ, and she said, oh no, the thing with BBJ is, actually, if you look at this random livestream clip, I randomly said, oh yeah, I just did her nails there a second. Yeah, like I just did them myself there. Yeah, it was no problem whatsoever. See, that proves that I trimmed them right before I went to Q8, and it was all FFG's fault or something like that. And it's like, yeah, but you were clearly lying in that clip. It's like, no, I said I did it, so I must have done it. It's like, no, you said you did it, so more than likely you didn't do it. That's just how liars work. We just assume the exact opposite.
We pay for in advance for the year.
In advance.
For
the year. I believe you entirely,
I've never been told that I require private health care. If I did need it, I would buy a private health care insurance.
Well, apparently you do. Because you mainly used private health care. Like you just said that. So clearly you need like private healthcare, and you do for this apparently. So why didn't you just get private healthcare, which would have paid for this? This is the thing. Like remember, this is her trying to claim that they're super wealthy. At the drop of the hat, they could spend like $5,000 to go to Thailand for 6 weeks. Because where's your fake Thailand holiday? But it's like, okay, well, why can't you just pay for like your weight loss operation or the therapist that you pretended to go to in Kuwait? Where did all that go? Like, why do you have to come back and try and get this for free, even though it apparently takes years and years and years to get it? That doesn't make any sense. If you have the money, you just pay for it to get it done immediately, as opposed to having to wait 3 years now.
And the fact that people think I'm way too unhealthy to get insurance, probably for a lot of companies, yeah, but there are companies
yeah, probably, yeah, that's true.
You know, are very competitive and
they
offer no medical check required.
Remember, I'm at 1.25 speed. This is how slowly she's talking to try and like formulate this as she's saying. Well, yeah, do you know what? That's actually a solid point. You actually have, yep, do you know what? You've got me there. That likely, but at the same time, damn.
kind of health insurance, and there's a lot of expat health insurance.
I believe you entirely.
I actually might or might not have one. You don't know. The thing is that
yeah, you probably don't.
People just
when you're talking about having to pay for your last trip, then you probably don't have it. But I may or may not. You don't know. I'm just going to assume you don't. I don't care if you do. I'm just going to assume that you don't. Oh, yo, guys, I'm so private. Oh, I may or may not have insurance. Imagine that being your like, I could be owning the trolls here because I might actually have insurance. It's like, is that the best you have? God, that's actually depressing. Like, I know Salah, she was promoting Salah, did some video shooting back at someone, like a reacting channel or something like that. And I was trying to debate if I was going to watch it, but then I was like, oh, it's Salah. And he's talking for like probably 15 minutes. I didn't even look at how long it was, because the second I saw it was Salah trying to shoot back at a reaction channel, I was like, oh my god. Clearly he's upset that he was not getting the attention he wanted from Chantel, like, shouting out his channel, which maybe that's the end of their contract. Maybe that's the final bit in their contract. She has to, like, promote him and build his YouTube account before he'll agree to separate or something like that. And he was obviously unhappy he's not getting enough attention from his, like, video game streams that literally no one cares about. So he's like, oh, I'll get into the drama. I'll do a shoot back at our reaction channel. I just don't care. I don't want to listen to Salah talk for that long. His opinion's going to be lame. I just don't care.
Speculate, and they're wrong, but they make it sound like it's a sure thing. Like they're right, like 100% they know. As if they have a GoPro and they're following my life around.
Well, based on like your vlog from like a week ago, you were pretending they actually were doing that. That's actually more or less what you're claiming, is that people were out looking for you and hunting for you. So, do you know what? Actually, that is something you've claimed. No, it's just because people don't believe you. Because you say things like, this is right. And because you're like a pathological liar who's been caught in so many lies, the second you say, see, this is right, everyone goes, is it though? And then just they make up something that sounds more believable than whatever you're saying. That's a problem with you. It's not really a problem with anyone else. Like, it's yeah, is it sometimes like silly, the conspiracy theories people make up? Yeah, probably. But at the same time, it's your fault that no one believes you. Like, if I say, like, I have a dog and 2 cats, people will be like, yeah, do you know what? He probably has a dog and 2 cats. They're not going to be like, I bet he also has a horse. Because there's no reason for people just to assume I lie about everything. But for you, if you came out and definitively told me something, I'd be like, the fact that she told me that makes me suspicious.
My house, etc. The fact that people don't know anything and it's making them go crazy with theories and conspiracy, that interferes with my life a bit, because people take these words as true.
It doesn't interfere with your life in any way. Like, someone speculating something on the internet doesn't affect your life in any way. It affects my life. No, it doesn't. Why would it affect your life? People saying, I wonder if she got thrown out of Kuwait. That doesn't affect your life in any way. Like, anyway. See, this is why people then think you're lying, because now you're saying this is affecting your life when it isn't affecting your life in any way. So that's why people are like, that's suspicious. Well, I wonder why she's saying that. Why is she saying it's affecting her life? Maybe people have reported to Kuwait, and maybe that's why she got kicked out, and that's why she's saying it. That's where the conspiracy theories come from, because you're trying to argue a point for ages, and then you say something that is so out of left field that is like so bizarre that it's like, why would she say that? That's weird.
And then they think I'm the liar. You know?
You are.
And it's like, it's my life. I'm living it. I think I should know.
Yeah, but you're also a pathological liar. That's why I don't believe you.
You don't know anything about Kuwait other than what you Google and read a few articles on. And
bro, I've never been to Kuwait. I feel like I've been outside in Kuwait as much as you have. You guys don't know anything about Kuwait. Bro, you never left the apartment. I feel like I've been out on the streets of Thailand as much as you have, because you left your apartment like 6 times in the entire time you're in your fucking Thailand holiday. Bro, I'm sorry, you're a shut-in. You don't have a life. You sit there in a box. You can't go and say, oh, you guys don't actually know the real Kuwait. Neither do you.
And it's not so black and white, by the way, those policies, okay? We don't have any debts to Kuwait.
See, now she's like backtracking. Now she's having to backtrack. See those actual policies that you guys are quoting? Well, actually, they're not actually as black and white as you guys are thinking. A second ago, it was like total speculation. It was insane. People think this. But now there's actual policies that people are referring to. So we've already gone back. Her original claim that this is just all absolute nonsense. People have no idea what they're talking about. But now she's referring to the actual policies that people are quoting as to why people have the speculation. See, this is why she's a liar. This is why she's like an obvious liar. Because she's already like backpedaling on her own story. If she just acted like those never existed, it probably would have done her better. But now she's like halfway through her argument. She's changing it to actually give the haters some leeway.
So if you have a debt to Kuwait, yeah, they might not extend your residence if you have debts to owe. But we've never have, and we never will, hopefully, inshallah.
Okay,
debt is not really that easy to acquire.
Bro, didn't you go bankrupt? Didn't you go bankrupt like twice? Doesn't she owe like thousands upon thousands of dollars to the Canadian tax man? Actually, I will never accrue debt in Kuwait. Actually, it's really hard to accrue debt. Bro, what? I bet she brings up FFG. I bet she brings up FFG to try and like throw it in her face that FFG had owed like rent money or something like that. But I wonder if she's gonna bring up her 2 bankruptcies.
In Kuwait, actually. God. It's not like here, you know? So I see a lot of...
I don't believe you. I just do not believe you in any way.
I've been kicked out of Kuwait. I got myself kicked out of Kuwait. No. I mean, the only thing that happened, there's no tea here.
BTF, you guys got destroyed. All you haters. Oh, boom, boom, boom. She said, no. Boom. There you go. Her entire counter-argument, there was no evidence, no information, nothing. Actually nothing to even slightly disprove. You should have been able to accidentally find a point at some point during your incoherent ramblings, but somehow she came away with nothing.
Right? Or the tea is cold as ice. But I left on my own accord. Right? I decided one day I need to go visit my family and try for the weight loss surgery. Because I'm so impulsive.
I decided to leave. Because I'm sure your husband would be like, yeah, sure, whatever. That's totally cool. I love she's trying to explain this bit is just is why people think you lie all the time, because the reasoning is stupid. Well, one day I just decided, even though I'd been saying for ages that West was evil and I literally couldn't go back because I would not be safe. It's the worst country in the entire world. Yes, the West is one country, by the way, guys. If you haven't heard from Chantel, the West is one country now. Everything's terrible over there. But, guys, I randomly changed my mind one day and just decided, I'm just going to go back home for Christmas for, no reason, even though previously I'd said I wasn't going to do it. And then I'm going to stay for 2 years to get weight loss surgery. I'm impulsive, guys. Ooh. That kind of shit. It's just like, bro, how? How do you even expect people to believe this? And Salah's like, yeah, it sounds good. That sounds normal.
I was really inspired by some videos I was watching.
Stupid.
And talking to some people who've had the surgery.
No, you haven't.
And even though
talking to some people. She doesn't even have friends. Oh, yeah, I was talking to a bunch of people who had the surgery. You don't even have friends.
Just don't fully agree with it. And I don't mean that to offend to anybody who's had it. It's just my opinion. I'm entitled to it without offending people. I can't determine if you're offended. If you are, I'm sorry. That's not my intention. 100%. I'm being sincere with that.
I can say my opinion no matter what, and I don't care if you're offended. But I guess if you are, I shouldn't. I'm not intending to offend you, but whatever. I just say it. Just don't go through the whole pretending you care if people are offended thing. Just cut that whole bit out, because no one believes it anyway. Just say it's stupid if you get the surgery. If you say it like that, if you just want to. Doing this whole backpedaling thing, the second you say something, you're just like, oh no, that's not going to look good. More people are going to laugh at me. The fact that you're obviously so worried about what people think of you is why people make fun of you so much.
If it worked for you, that's awesome, and that's what I hope. But there's also a dark side to it. It's not a perfect thing.
Like what?
It's very dangerous. I have a lot of problems, and I'm afraid of surgery.
Oh no.
I know people who...
She has no idea. She immediately just ran out. It's dangerous, and I'm scared of surgery. Imagine that being your point. It's like I said in the last one about climbing the mountain. It's yeah, I'm scared of heights, but I'd still climb a mountain. It's you might as well. You have to be scared of some things, but you also have to overcome those fears.
Gain the weight back, or die from complications, or lose.
I could die from complications. You could also die in 2 weeks based on your apparent super high diabetes level that has mysteriously disappeared entirely. I'm just going to keep drawing attention to that over and over again. Suspicious, guys. It's like the reasons why not to get the surgery is dangerous. Yeah, well, being your size is inherently dangerous. I'm scared of the surgery. Wait, are you more scared of the surgery than dying? I could gain the weight back. It's like, or you could just stay your weight. Like it is like nonsense.
All their hair have vitamin deficiencies, things like that. So
lose all their hair? You don't have any hair.
But I know I can't say
I could have a vitamin deficiency, guys. Oh, thank God they haven't made supplements. Jesus, I had a nightmare where supplements existed for a second here. They could lose all their hair. Look at this thing. Look at it. They could lose all their hair. That's pretty tight to your skull there, Chantel.
This way because it's even worse, for health reasons.
Oh, she is so.
But that's why I came here, and I'm hitting brick walls. I'm being told I need to have a doctor follow me through this process.
Imagine.
It's like a long wait. I don't want to not see my husband for 4 years, and I don't want to travel a lot because it's hard on me. So to go back,
I don't want to travel a lot. I don't want to be away from my husband for 4 years, but at the same time, traveling to see him, I would have to be in an airplane for like 10 hours and Salah, that ain't happening. So he's the love of my life, everything. He's the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. But being on a plane, slight issue with that. I can't believe. Like, this is why people laugh at her and say she's such a bad liar. Listen to this. Just listen to this. It is so bad. It is so bad. Oh my God. Wouldn't that be like reason to just lose the weight? Like, and not have to do the weight loss surgery if you're so scared of the weight loss surgery, but you want to be able to travel back and forth? Why don't you just lose the weight? It's so easy.
Forth to visit each other. I don't know about that.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
So I'm not sure still what I'm gonna do.
Where are you just spelling misinformation? Like, everything you're saying just plays into what I already believe.
But my health issues are not going to prevent me from going back to Kuwait. The only thing, if you look on the Kuwait work visa website, website.
Oh my God, that is so funny. Oh Jesus. Okay, health certificate obtained from local doctor. Well, you can't see. You haven't been able to see a doctor, so you'll never get back in. Oh my God, that is so good. Oh, fantastic. I have no idea what half this is. Tuberculosis. Oh my God, she probably has tuberculosis. No criminal record. Maybe she does. Oh, that's from Washington. It's never mind. As long as the FBI says she's fine, it's fine. She can just speak to FBI Frank. FBI Frank will get her cleared. I have no idea if this is real or not. See, the biggest problem with trying to show your proof, and your proof is a very tightly cropped thing. So much so that you're so close to cutting into 7. Like, it's like, what's 8? Like, what's 8? Is there an 8? What's it? It's why most people show, when they show evidence, they show the full web page. They don't just show this. It's like, I remember when she was trying to prove BBJ wrong, what was actually basically at the end of her life, and she showed a clip that was about her meowing around me. It's like, oh, it's probably because based on what I found on Google, it says she was senile, or she was losing her way a wee bit. She might have been blind. That's why she was yamming so loudly. It wasn't because she was in pain. But then if you looked at the bottom of the thing that she posted, it said, or the animal could be in pain due to various reasons. It was something like that. I was like, bro, you literally just proved yourself wrong in your own evidence. That's how bad she is. That is why it's so closely cropped, so you can't see anything apart from what she wants you to see.
Government website, you will see that when they ask for a medical, it's to check for contagious diseases like HIV
and diabetes,
things like that. Okay.
And diabetes. It literally says there, chest X-ray for tuberculosis or diabetes, because Chantel's blood is so sugary. If you accidentally get some of it in your mouth, you will literally instantly get diabetes because it is so sweet.
Which, just to remind you, I'm not hepatitis B positive.
Aren't you?
I am positive for the antigens, which means that I've had the vaccine in school. I've had it vaccinated against A.
Imagine, you can hear her mom cluttering around in the background. Imagine you sitting there, you're sitting getting ready for Christmas. It's like, I'm ready for Christmas time. And just in the background you hear your daughter ringing, just so y'all I don't have AIDS, okay? I don't have hepatitis. I don't have hepatitis C. I have the antigen. You just hear her in the background, you're just like, a wonderful Christmas time. Worst decision of my life. I'm sorry. It is so bizarre. Imagine being in the position in your life where you have to pause to remind everyone that you don't have hepatitis.
And B. Okay, you know, it's not for tuberculosis. It's not.
There's nothing I like more than just her paw just flying around here in the background, being like, by the way, the wedding ring's still on. It's like, oh, must be real.
They don't ask you how fat you are. Number one, Kuwait is one of the most obese countries in the world right now.
Yeah, and they don't want to fucking tip the scales even more.
Okay, so they don't ask you your weight. They don't ask you anything. Your height. They don't ask you if you have diabetes.
They don't ask you your height. They don't ask you your height. They don't ask your height. Oh my god, Chantal, you just can't be serious. She's so bad at defending herself. They don't ask you your height. Amazing. Just so good. But isn't it like if you want to be a resident there, you have to get it. You have to get like you have to like have a clean bill of health. Wasn't that something, like I said, I'm not a travel expert for Kuwait. I don't particularly care. But wasn't it to be a resident you couldn't have diabetes because then you would be directly burdening their healthcare system because as a resident you would have access to the public healthcare. Wasn't it something like that? Like I don't know if she got chased out or not. Maybe she did. Who knows? It'd be really funny if she did. But like, who knows? Who really cares at this point? When the way she's talking, the way she's like discussing potentially being away from Salah now 4 years. She is now up to 4 years away from Salah, and her reason for not traveling back to see him is, I don't really want to travel because planes are like uncomfortable or something. Like that's the reason why she wants to stay away from the love of her life. Doesn't even matter why she's not in Kuwait anymore. I have always said I think she wants to be away from Kuwait because I think she is just dunzos. She is just done with the whole storyline because she knows it's nonsense. No one cared about it. Salah never even touched her. Like Salah was busy with other girls and she probably was really jealous about that. She wanted to get back to Canada, and after a year I think she was able to say, sorry guys, I know we're trying to get you into Canada, but unfortunately we couldn't, so I guess we're just gonna have to break it off. And anyway, look at my super diabetes, I need to go, or I could be me, guys, I'm so sorry, I've got super diabetes. Because like I said, mysteriously she arrives back in Canada, the diabetes it was deletus.
The worst comes to worst, they tell you to pay for your healthcare. Okay, fine. You know, it's not like they're going to go, you can't come in this country. They might be able to deny you public healthcare, which I've never heard of.
No, they also can't just deny you coming to they can deny you coming into their country. Like, they can just deny you coming into their country. It's a country. They're allowed to deny you. They can't stop you going into the country. Yeah, those who can.
You know, touch wood, but I would say worst case scenario, they just ask you to get a private healthcare plan, at which point, again, you don't know if I even have one. I could have one. So
can you afford one? Because if you did have one, wouldn't you be like doing this whole like this LARP in Kuwait still as opposed to doing it here? Why? Because it wouldn't make sense you have a private healthcare plan in Kuwait if you're moving away to spend 4 years 4 years in Canada to try and get healthcare for free. It wouldn't really make sense. If you can afford to like pay a private healthcare plan in Kuwait, why would you not be just trying to like get your therapy done in Kuwait or get weight loss assistance in Kuwait? Wouldn't that make more sense?
Your theory would be thrown right out the window, hint, hint. But there are companies, I can assure you 100%.
For all you know, I could have one. Notice that she never says she does have one. Hint, hint.
That take on cases like mine. So like I've known people who have been on near their deathbed.
No, you don't.
And called for got.
I know the people who I can't. Why are you just so? You lie so often. Why are you so bad at people? I know people who were on there and. What is, oh god, she's so bad.
Life insurance.
Oh my god, she's so bad at everything she does.
So it just depends on the company, depends on a lot of things.
Do they? Sure.
Alright, so that's all I wanted to address. Anything you hear.
Oh my god.
You know.
That's from your mouth is terrible.
Ass is not
That's a really awful thing to say about yourself. Like, come on, like, your face is bad, but I wouldn't describe it as a horse's ass. Elephants? Donkey, maybe. Actually, you know what? Horse too high? Too high a level for her? I'm sorry. It's like I love. She just tried to think of like a burn for her haters, and she had nothing. Nothing.
Probably not true.
Yeah. I know, bro. I'm listening to you.
I would say like not true at all.
Like some of it's probably not true. Like the way you abuse your cat. Not true. Not true like that. Not true, like, when everyone guessed over and over again that you're back with Nader, and you're like, no, guys. And then, like, the next day, you're just like, oh, he broke up with me again.
There's nothing happening with our relationship.
Yeah,
we're still very happily married,
you're right.
And I miss him so bad.
I miss him like so bad, but I can't, getting on an airplane like forget it. I miss him so bad, guys.
But we like chat the whole day, video chat almost the whole day.
I believe you.
Doing things like this.
Yeah, sure. When I'm not doing things like this, like leaving my house, so I'm so allowed to record myself. Did you forget the whole storyline where you pretended he had a job? Did you forget that storyline? No, he just sits there all day, just FaceTiming you constantly. Oh yeah, I believe you.
You know, working.
This is why I said working. Okay, this is why I say like she can't just lie. She can't do like a good lie. It can't be like a small lie. It says let's sit there 24/7 FaceTime each other. And the reason she says that is because people are like, but when he turns off that FaceTime, he's immediately to the red room. People say that, and she can't have it. So it has to be literally 24/7. We are FaceTiming each other, which doesn't make any sense because it's like, well, bro, you're saying how busy you are and how you're constantly up doing things, you're chasing after things, and you're out doing this, so much so you need a planner. So why would you need that if you're sitting there FaceTiming him like 24/7? That wouldn't even make any sense.
You guys, I miss you guys. You know, I have to.
Oh yeah, so much.
I really miss you guys, and you have to experience this calmness with me.
Anyway, Look at her trying to waste time. Look at her trying to waste time to get another ad in. I guess. I can't believe she's so blatant nowadays.
That's it. I don't have much else to say about the situation.
But
I just wanted to correct that because it's not true.
You didn't correct anything. You didn't even say anything.
Like I said, people just are salivating at the idea that I would be kicked out or something tremendous like that would happen to me. Okay, and I don't know. You're not going to get a big payoff, even if it did. Because
she got thrown out of the country. They brought a freight train and they just hoofed her out of the country on it.
Oh well, I'll adapt. Well, you know, if I have to live here, I'll adapt.
Yeah, you wouldn't even get a payoff because even if they did throw me out, I'd adapt by coming here. It's like, this is why I say you're really bad at lying because, like, no, yeah, you are here. So if you got thrown out of the country, you come here and adapt and stay in Canada, and you've been talking nonstop about staying in Canada for years. So did you get thrown out because you, like, what you just said? Could we see the suggestion that, bro?
I don't know, like, why, you know, you think these things would happen to me. Like, I don't know.
Because you're a terrible person.
Why you would get joy out of it happening.
Because you're a terrible person. Because the answer to question 1 is the same answer to question 2, because you are a terrible person. I genuinely laugh anytime something bad happens to Chantel.
Like someone, you need to remove yourself from their existence. No. You know, just
I'm not
do
part of your
something
existence.
else with your life.
I'm not part of your existence. I can laugh at you from over here.
Negativity. I'm just trying not to be negative, but I wanted to address that rumor.
I'm trying not to be negative. Every single video has been about the haters so far. The entire time she's been back in Canada has been about the haters so far.
Because it's annoying having people come up to me and be like, you know,
people come up to me in my dreams, I guess. People come up to you, okay.
In the comments or whatever, and be like, well, is it true you're kicked out of Kuwait?
Well, you did get kicked out.
Because of your health problems?
She had to add to it.
I'm gonna go for now, but I just wanted to talk about that because it's annoying. Like I said,
that's the 4th time you said this. Thanks.
I hope you somehow understood what I was talking about.
I hope I understood what you're talking about, but you didn't even say anything. I've never seen a 15-minute video where nothing was said.
Oh, because, you know, I talk fast and I switch topics a lot.
No, you don't.
It's always been like that.
This is 1.25 speed. 1.25 speed, and this is the speed we're going. Guys, yeah, I know I talk really fast. Oh yeah, I was left in the dust there. I just couldn't keep up. Your brain just moves too fast. Oh my god. Wow, that was like an absolutely pointless video. I really thought we were going to get actually something from it, but the misinformation was like, oh, people say I got kicked out, and they're like, that's like wrong, because like I didn't. Yeah, that for 15. That's a too long didn't watch for this. For 15 minutes, it's like I did. Like people say that, that's not even like that's not true. People are like lying and stuff, and that sucks because it's like lying sucks. That's gonna be the video, guys. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.